And of course, the man, and we always like to, talk about the unbelievable playing careers of our superstars. But Gary, when the biggest story ever in the history of the game's broken by one of ours, and then dominated by one of ours from that moment on, I speak about February last year all the way through to today, and the graceless way that other Nipsies have tried to jump on a locomotive that's going way too fast for them,
Jim,
and have a little piece.
You can understand that.
Well, of course you can understand it, but
it's an inherent jealousy out there. When it's on your CV for life, biggest story in the game broken by?
That's it.
Purple.
So we welcome Damien Barrett to the program. Hello, Purple.
Hello, boys. I'll be probably more comfortable if you started bagging me like you normally do on a Friday night and Saturday.
We'll get to that, Purple.
Thank you. That'll be good. Resume normal transmission.
We are also not going to do what we imagine others will do, and that's devote a full hour to something that the family enjoy knowing the facts about, Gary, but don't want to be inundated with for an hour. So, Purple. No one probably listening and involved in this conversation has less of a legal expertise mind than myself. So therefore, I'm going to just put a scenario to you with no knowledge of any whether it's true or not. They eventually got Al Capone for tax evasion because the 85 things that they knew he did they couldn't prove, Frank. Yeah. So what they did is they went and got a lawyer and said, find something we can pin this bloke on, and eventually they worked their way down to tax evasion. Is that what's happening here? Are they going, find something we can derail Asada with here, regardless of how guilty or not guilty we are, and eventually it's come down to that it's unlawful to have a joint investigation?
I like your work there, Joe. So, that's well worth it.
If that is legally unlawful, then they'll charge as hard as they can with it because that's what they can pin and hopefully derail this investigation on.
I think you're right.
All right, we're going to take a break. We've got Matty Cruiser to join us. We've got Josh Gibson to join us.
That's the end of the incident.
Oh, that's the final siren.
That's what Big Nose has been working on all week.
That's
what he brought to the table today, the siren. The Pack want to move on, but hey, the Pack also understand it's the biggest story in footy.
We need to cover it.
Broken by our man.
You won't get a better snapshot between the four of us having that conversation, guys.
And I tell you what, there'll be others droning on, Jim boy.
Well, you need to talk slower over there, Gary. Because the listening people's ears aren't quite as fresh. And the slower you talk, the easier they pick up on stuff.
By the way, they play on Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, they do. Against your team.
I liked your Al Capone line.
Oh, I'm just putting a scenario to you, Purple, because I am an ignoramus when it comes to matters legal.